Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today we have two treats to try from Boxu. So the first, this is the Kaki no Tane chocolate, and I literally have it opened up, the culture guide in front of me opened up to this. It's apparently the Kaki no Tane rice crackers, and it says that milk chocolate has been kneaded in, though it looks like the chocolate has also been poured. I'm not entirely sure what we're getting into, but it has something to do with chocolate, it has something to do with rice crackers, so we're going to find out. It's going to be interesting. We also have, these are the chocolate banana chips. So these are chocolate covered banana chips. Apparently they are fried in coconut oil before they are dipped. We're going to see how these are. So let's get started. Itadakimasu! Alright, starting with our Kaki no Tane. Yeah, you can see what I mean. Like, this has clearly been poured into a mold. I am not entirely sure what's going on with this, just compared to how it's described in the culture guide. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that what it's referring to, there are these little rice crackers. They are super delicious. If you get the chance to try them, you absolutely should. They are amazing. But they're these little crescent shaped rice crackers. Very thin, very crispy, very, very small. You eat them like by the handful. And they have like a nice sweet soy sauce kind of glaze on them. And that's what's in there. And it seems more like they have a few pieces of that in a molded chocolate. So the description is weird. I'm not sure why it's written the way it is. That said, so I compared to like chocolate and pretzel, and I think that is a fair comparison. But it has, because it's the Kaki no Tane as opposed to pretzel, it has more of that soy sauce flavor when you do get the pretzel. Oh, not the pretzel, sorry, the rice cracker. Wow. It's good. It's not bad. For Japanese chocolate, it's actually pretty decent chocolate. But I have to admit, I think I'd rather just have a big bag of Kaki no Tane. Like, it is really genuinely very, very good. That is absolutely worth your time. I think I'd rather see that more than seeing it mixed into chocolate. Just because it isn't something that I see much currently, at the very least. So, moving on to our chocolate banana chips, which is going to be interesting because I actually adore chocolate covered banana chips. So we're going to see how these compare. Oh, this is a little guy. This is going to be interesting because, as I said, I actually love chocolate covered banana chips. I have like a jar of them, actually. So these are thinner than the ones I usually am able to find easily. A lot thinner sliced. The chocolate on it is a bit thinner. It's pretty good quality, especially for Japanese. It is actually pretty good quality chocolate. I'd say it is really good. And I do like that it's thinner. Like, I'm not sure how much better that it really is, considering how hard it would be to get more of these. They're good. They're really good. And if I had easy access to this, would absolutely, I would probably buy so many bags. I'm not kidding. I do actually honestly love chocolate covered banana chips. But so if you do have the chance to try these, definitely worth it. But you might also be able to find something very, very similar at your local grocery store. At least if you're someone like me. It's not always the easiest to find. In my case, it is buried in the bins where you buy things by the pound and scoop it out. But at the same time, like, it is there. It is something that can be found. So, kind of an interesting episode. Gochiso-sama. To recap, we did the Kaki no Tane chocolate, which was honestly pretty good. Both of these, usually when we get chocolate, the Japanese chocolate in these boxes, I get very anxious. But the chocolate in both of these cases is actually pretty decent. It's nowhere near as boxy as it often can be. Pretty good. It does have a little bit of uniqueness because of the glazing on the Kaki no Tane. It brings in a bit of those soy sauce notes. Not bad. Pretty good, but I think I'd almost rather just have a hand. Ooh. Okay, so Kaki no Tane kind of gives me when I've seen it, it's given me a mild trail mix vibe because like it had peanuts mixed in, even though it was mostly the Kaki no Tane. Having that, I think, with chocolate chips might be better. Just because it is that kind of small rice cracker. I don't know, that's just my thought. We also did the chocolate banana chips, which were really good. That said, though, I've been able to find things very, very similar, even though I do think these are honestly a little bit better than the ones I usually get, given how difficult it would be to get more of these, or to get some for those around me to try. They're a little too similar. It's good, it's just very similar to things around here. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that as always is in the description down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tane!